Welcome back. Countdown. Now we at number 40 of the top 100 underrated R&B songs. So number 40, we got Dynasty, Adventures in the Land of Music, 1980. This is a song that should have been released as a single, 1980, but not the case. It was used as a sample from a hip hop group like Camplo, who made the song Lucchini, which is a number that was a top hit. It was a hit for that group in 1997. So this is a very underrated song, 1980, Dynasty, Adventures in the Land of Music. Underrated gem that was tucked away as an album track B-side on a Solar Records sophomore release rather than a primary radio single. Despite showcasing Leon Sibbles' third signature lush post-disco bass lines, gorgeous vocal harmonies, and later funny cult classic fame through hip-hop samples, it remains an underrated masterpiece. While bigger singles like I've Just Begun to Love You dominate radio charts, the title track was primarily relegated to an album cut in the B-side for Do Me Right, keeping it out of heavy mainstream rotation. The solo sound shift released during the transitional 1980 post-disco backlash, it bridged sophisticated black pop, boogie, and funk with intricate arrangements that casual radio listeners often overlook for flashier hits. A lasting underground legacy instead of chart longevity, its brilliance survived through crate digging hip hop producers, most famously with Ski Beats, flipped it for Camp Lowe's iconic 1997 track Lucchini, aka This Is It What. This is the song that really gave this song life because it wasn't, a big song, but it became a big deal. It's like, Charcoal Quest, Daylight, Roy's musical productions. That song became a hit for Charcoal Quest and Leave It Alone, become one of their best songs. Same thing with Campbell, he did the same thing. Using this, the producer of Ski Beats, flipped it for Campbell Lucchini, aka This Is It. So this is why sampling is so good, because you can use a certain song that's underrated and becomes a hidden gem and it turns into a hit. So that's classic, crate digging right there, the highest order. That's why I put it on the list at number 40. So let's continue on with why this is underrated. It's overshadowed by its album's commercial pop singles. Now, Dynasty was a Los Angeles-based R&B group. This song is hidden as a B-side track and achieved only legendary status through hip-hop sampling. Despite its lack of mainstream radio play, the 1980 track is celebrated by music purists for its distinct timeless qualities. Hidden as a B-side, that's why it's underrated. The track was never pushed as a primary mainstream radio single. It served as the B-side to Dynasty's minor single, Do Me Right, leaving it undiscovered by casual listeners. Overshadowed by bigger hits, the album shared the same exact name, Adventures in the Land of Music. The group's massive dance pop, however, hit I've Just Begun to Love You took all the commercial spotlight, peaking at number 6 on the Billboard Hot Soul Singles chart. Also, Shalimar overshadowed Dynasty. Dynasty shared the same record label, Solar Records, and producer Leon Silver's third with superstar group Shalimar. So both groups featured similar male-female vocal interactions, but Dynasty always played second fiddle in the part of God. So they were overshadowed by Shalimar, who was their label mates. So what makes it a masterpiece? It was produced by Leon Silvers III. The song is a masterclass in the transition from disco to the 1980s post-disco R&B. It featured exceptionally smooth, spacious bass line, rich keyboard melodies, and dreamlike string arrangements. Dreamy vocal harmonies. Unlike the high energy up-tempo club tracks Dynasty was known for, this song relies on a mid-tempo, hypnotic groove with ethereal harmonies that celebrate the universal language of music. Jay-Z used it for filling in Angie Stone, Lover's Ghetto. So they got their flowers. Again, like I said, Ski Beats, he used it for iconic beat for Camp Low Smash Hit, Lucchini, aka This Is It. So that's what made it a hit. Right, so I'm done. Looking at this at number 40, now we're gonna get into the late 30s countdown, number 39. So we get into the 30 range, 39 to 30 range, in that range, and getting close to that number one underrated song. in R&B history. So thanks for tuning in. Whenever you get a chance, somebody's tuning in right now. I'm just finished talking about this record by Dynasty. If you're interested in Atlanta music, you can subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. You can return this to it again, but I'm done. I come back at 5 o'clock, top of the hour, with more of the countdown. We're going to get to the 30s, number 39, the last part of the 30s of the countdown of the underrated R&B songs. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, whoever you are. Appreciate it. Until then, talk to you soon.